Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 15 of Vlogmas. I am Tammy of Tammy's Knitting Podcast. I think I've been saying Tammy's Homesteading Crafts, and that's my website that I sell my project bags on. So I used to have my YouTube channel labeled that, and then I just recently changed it to Tammy's Knitting Podcast because I talk more about knitting than anything else on the podcast. So I figured it's a knitting podcast. It used to be kind of a homesteading crafting podcast. Now it's more just a knitting podcast. So I changed it to a knitting podcast. So good morning. Let me talk about what I'm wearing. I am wearing it is, I believe, the local yarn store cowl 2024, I think is the name of it, and I think it is from Casapinka. The yarn is from Cornbread and Honey, and the color is her local yarn store colorway. And then the aqua is just a color that she had in there that went with it. So yeah, that was a special colorway she put out for just this. I ended up getting a hat to match it and a pair of socks. And I've used a little of the last to put like heels, toes, cuffs on a pair of socks for my mom as well. I had a lot of it left over that I've used for different things. Okay, so let's get into our day 15. So there's day 15. Ooh, a light pale green. Very pretty. Yeah. It's light, but it's bright. Yeah, it's really hard to explain. It's light, but it's bright. Okay, let's put it on our tree of color here. Well, not tree of color, but our go. Yeah, I absolutely love. Like I said, I was watching another podcaster and she did this, and I thought, that's a really nice way to display all your colors. Put them all on a old hook that you don't use all that often. She has them displayed behind her, but I have no place to display them behind me. So I thought, I'll just put them on and just lift them up every day. That way we can see them all together in order. Yeah, I like that. I'm liking it all together. There's groups where I can actually see sections of them used together. But when I see them all together like that, laid out in a row, it's I can see how they can all go together. Okay, so what did I work on? I ended up working on my flannel crush. I got a little bit of ways on it. I was down here since I showed it last. So I got a good amount done on it. I'm on to the next grid. So yeah, the next chart of instructions I'm on to. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. This could be one that I could possibly get off the needles relatively quick. I do want to finish the binding on my Ico Iris and possibly pick up and reknit the sleeves. We'll finish the sleeves, add more onto the sleeves, and then get the sleeves done. I've got sleeves to pick up on a lot of different things at the moment. I just haven't wanted to do it. I need to. Today's kind of a busy day at work. I probably will not do any type of videoing for work because if you've seen it in the first one when I went back to work, it's going to be the same. There's just really not a lot of interesting things that I do with my job to show. I can't show any of it. and you're just going to watch me work really fast on projects, which, yeah, so I won't show any of that. I don't know when I get out of work at 1:30, will I make any cookies or anything. I told my husband yesterday I'd make peanut butter cookies. And as I put everything together, I realized I was putting together the recipe for chocolate chip cookies. So that's when I changed my thing and ended up doing the chocolate mint chip cookies. So maybe I'll do peanut butter cookies today. We'll see how I feel after I get out of work, if I want to cook. I get cooking and then I don't want it. When I sit down at night, I don't want to knit. I still have one more Christmas present to make, and I still have to finish the heels on those 2 pairs of socks. Didn't work anymore on those. I might be able to get something done on them today during a couple of meetings. We'll see. Depends on how sometimes my meetings I just have to attend. I don't have to participate. I think this meeting I'm going to have to participate, which means I have to have my camera on and I have to be attentive. A lot of times I don't have my camera on for meetings and I'm just there listening to what is being said because I just need to know the information. I'm not really involved in the actual meeting itself. I mean, I am, but I don't talk in the meeting. Other people talk. But yeah, so I think that's it for today's video. And I will see you guys later this afternoon. I'll check in before the end of the day. So have a good day. Well, good afternoon, everybody. I'm hoping I can get this done before, or maybe you won't hear the snowblower going outside. I'm hoping I can do this before it gets really, really loud with snowblower. My husband just decided to go out and snowblow the driveway, and I thought, you know what? I need to come up and kind of close out my video for today because I don't think I'm going to get back on again to show anything or do anything because I'm still waiting for that tripod. It was supposed to be delivered 4 days ago and we still have not gotten it. So I can't show any knitting that I'm doing, but I did get a little bit of knitting done today. Not a lot. I got my sock ready to Kitchener it off. So I'm to the point that I can just Kitchener this off and I'll have one pair of socks, another pair of socks done, which means I only have one more pair of socks to do. Today at work was a little crazy and I just didn't have as much time to do pretty much anything as I wanted to do. But I did get some Happy Mail and I'm going to show that. Knit Picks was having a sale and everybody shows the Felici that they do. I love the self-striping yarn and I thought, you know what, I'm going to get some of this so that I can do some self-striping socks. I love my self-striping socks. So I got 2 of each skein. Most likely I will be able to do at least 2 pairs of socks with these because I think I can do a pair of socks with 50 grams with shorties that I do. So that's what we're going to try. I'll pull from each one of them just because when I do them 2 at a time, it's easier. But I got that color, which is, what color is that? Well, here comes Rem. She's going to come visit us today. I don't know. It doesn't say the color. It just says a number on there. So, yeah, it just says a number, but I got this blue and I got this green and yellow and gray. And I got this, brown, blue, and purple. And did I show the pink? I don't know if I showed the pink already. I don't think I did. And I got this pink striped. But so many people have this. I see them knitting socks with it, and I absolutely love the self-striping. And I thought they had a 30% off sale. I thought, why not? I'll grab some so that I have it in my stash to be able to use. The other thing I wanted to show, when I was, and I did show this, I thought, well, I'll save it for my podcast. Why? I'm probably not going to do one until January, and I'm going to forget I got it. When I was at, what was the name of that store? Tybo House in Warren. I ended up getting this really pretty skein of yarn. They had, it was a hand-dyed turtle made. I don't believe this lady dyes anymore. I think she's done. This is what Tybo House has, is what is left. So yeah, there wasn't two of any color that I liked. So I grabbed this one, and then I had another one that I grabbed. I ended up giving that one away in our Christmas party exchange on Saturday. But yeah, I have a couple of people in my life that love purple, and I thought, I can make some socks with this pair of socks. It'll be nice. I can put, gray heels, toes, cuffs on them, and I can probably do 3 pairs of socks. But yeah, that it's not going to be very long, guys. Oh, I will tell you what I'm wearing because I totally forget all the time. This is my grid gambit. I am actually doing the flannel crush right now, which is made by Stephanie Guerrieri. I can't pronounce her last name, but she did the flannel, or she did the grid gambit, and then she's also done the flannel crush that I'm working on right now. And I love the way that they lay. And this one is done with fingering. And my other one is I'm doing it with sport, so it'll be a little bit thicker. So I'm hoping we'll see how much difference bigger it is. I don't normally like the heavier, but a lot of times sport weight really isn't that thick that I can substitute it for fingering. But yeah, that is it for today's video, guys. I'm hoping to be able to get, when I ordered my knit picks, the reason I got on is because I needed some circular needles, and I ordered some 14 or number 5 16-inch length needles. Remy's left the building. So I got those. So now I'll be able to cast on for the sleeves of my That 70s tee. I was waiting for them and start doing what I need to do on those. So maybe I'll get one of the sweaters done. I just haven't wanted to work on them, so I haven't been doing anything, but I really need to. I need to just suck it up, Buttercup, and do them. Okay, so I'm going to say goodnight, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning for day 16 of Vlogmas. Hope you guys have a good evening, and thank you all so much for subscribing and watching my videos. I really appreciate every one of you. Have a good night. Bye.